Well, welcome back to Badger Creek Farming. Welcome to a new series. We got the American Farmer series, Small Town Farmer series. I might think of a different name for it later on, but this is going to be a smaller operator farm. Now, currently, we are chopping corn here, almost done with our headlands, but we do have the starter beef farm. So we do have our H&S manure spreader. Pretty good spreader. I've had it for quite a few years now. Bought it off of an old farmer. He kept good care of it, so that's what we're going to do to it. It's a 3231 solid old spreader. We also have our calving pen there, full of our mama cows. The good old 1206, trusty old tractor, can't beat it. And then we also have our Myers feed mixer. That setup is not new to you guys if you guys have been watching my channel. The 72 or 72, 73, 74, I don't know what year it is, but it's a Ford F-150. The dog there. Good old Richard. He guards the house for me when I'm gone. Shed full of bales there. And then in this shed we have a full... This is where we store our Racoma. It's a cold storage machine shed here. We have our discbine, our baler there. And I believe the rake is in that shed over there. So, yeah, the rake's in that shed over there. Livestock trailer. 2 wagons. But also we have a 12-row corn planter. So we do both silage and then the good old-fashioned hay. Wouldn't mind getting into, like, I don't know, perhaps say maybe some dry corn someday, chop or combine corn. But we get the 1066 running on the 2-row chopper with our Myers wagon. So that's a pretty solid, pretty good setup right there. Those wagons pull hard in real life. And this is a game, but in real life, those wagons pull hard. They're just a lot bigger wagon. But I don't know how full he is. Rick here, he seems to be doing a good job chopping this field. I'd say he's about done with headlands. Then we're going to get into rows. Really, Rick, you had to miss all that. But anyways, just almost done here with our headlands. Then we'll move on to our rows. And then if you walk out here, we have our hay field right here. We have 1 hay field, 1 corn field. This is not the first time I've cut this field. I actually cut this field 2 other times, I believe. So, and if you guys don't know, I do a lot of American farming content on this channel if you guys are new. So if you guys like American Farming and Farming Simulator, and also I'll do some Off-Road Outlaws every now and then. Make sure to like and subscribe if you guys aren't new to this channel, or if you guys are new to the channel. And expect a lot more American farming content because, one, my internet has been really bad lately. Farm Sim has been laggy. Not crazy laggy, but laggy. Laggy enough that it's just pretty annoying to make videos. So the next maybe 4 videos probably going to be American farming videos. So yeah, expect that. But without further ado, we gotta get chopping. Well, we kind of already are chopping, but yeah, let's just head out to the field. Sugar looking 5 miles an hour on my international harvester. Can't wait till they add some New Holland stuff, more New Holland stuff. If you guys want to see this bad boy in action, go to my Big Time Operators series. We got this chopper, basically everything the DLC came with. Used to run this chopper, but yeah, not no more. Hey, if you guys like time lapses, you're gonna like this, or if you at least like country music. I'm not figured out how to speed up the videos, so this is really gonna be like a time lapse. Just gonna play some music, so anyways, let's turn up that radio. Let's get going. Hope you guys enjoy that time lapse, but the tractor's full here, or the wagon. So we gotta get this guy unhooked here. Okay, unhook you there. Pull ahead a little bit. Okay, now I need to go grab the 1206. Here I should have kind of had it off. Should have had it off the feed mixer sooner, but oh well. I need to unhook the feed mixer. Gosh darn it here. There we go. Now I know you can pull up like with it hooked up to the chopper and then dump it, but we gotta play this realistic here. But anyways, get a full load on here. See how she rolls cool. Oh yeah. And one loader. There we go. And this wagon should be empty. Go take it to the field. And the chopper's back to rolling. As we're waiting for that chopper box to get full, I'm gonna hop on my handy dandy iPad here, or phone, iPad, whatever you want to call it. So I've been thinking about buying a field here, and it's this little field right here next to this pig barn. It's only $19,000, well, basically $20,000, or we could pay an extra $7,000 or $8,000, basically about $9,000, and go to the bigger field here. I think those are the two smallest fields. I wouldn't mind buying something like that, or even something like this for hay. But we just don't really have the money, obviously, right now. But let's get through our first feed. Let's sell our first bit of cattle here, which that'll take a couple months. And then, yeah. But it is June as we are chopping this corn. We got this corn planted in early. But he is rolling. Man. I feel like everything that's smaller than, like, I don't know, maybe the MX tractor. Yeah, it's got that big old 3-point on it. Like, that's a big 3-point for this tractor. Which, I mean, if you're gonna put a big cultivator on it, yeah, would be good. Now, I actually had no clue you could do this, but until the other day, but you can zoom in on the equipment. Like, I had no clue you could actually do that. Like, I actually had seriously no clue until I actually accidentally did that the other day. Which I guess, hey, it's one more thing I know. I would think he would be getting about done here, but there's a nice bit of drone shot there for you. Or big tractor power footage. Oh yeah, finally getting on rows there. I think he'd be getting on rows. Now, I'm gonna run the chopper for these rows here because I don't know if you've ever seen what the AI workers do when they're chopping with this pull type, but it becomes a mess. So I think I'm just gonna chop it. What's the worst thing that's gonna happen? Now, my grandpa used to chop corn with a 2-row chopper, and then he hired a guy who with two 2-row choppers and two 4430 John Deeres, and he said that those pull types would just work those 4430s, and those 4430s are 135 horsepower, or 130, somewhere in there. But, I mean, the pull type choppers, they take a lot of horse. So I don't know in real life if this 1066 would like this setup, but I don't know. We're just gonna run it. Chopper seems to be doing pretty good. Not really had any issues last chopping season. This chopper did, which I recently just bought this chopper. The guy said stocks kept on plugging up, which it doesn't seem to be doing it. And even some of the newer, like, well, there's not really many brands nowadays that make pull type choppers, but some of the newer New Holland pull type choppers, or some of the last ever ones, even those with those fancy heads, even those will plug up because of the stalks being like so thick or so tall, or that just gets so many of them in there at once. It just, or one chopper tooth doesn't do its job and it gets, anyways, comes a mess when stalks plug up. You can grab a lot more corn than this thing, than with this thing, than 2 rows. I'm grabbing 5 rows of corn right now. Well, now 4. If you guys like Farming Simulator and Farm Sim content, go check out Deer Pond Farms. And if you guys like model toy reviews, go check out Josh's Farms. And if you guys want to check out my other channel, it's Old Iron Farm Toys. So you basically search it up. Just go search that up, and you go check out Josh's Farms and Deer Pond Farms, as well as a bunch of the other guys like Farmer Goose, there's Battle Goose, Case IH, well, it used to be Case Boy, now it's Vermont or Green Mountain Farms, I believe. And then there's IP Farms, Ryan's Models, all these other channels. Can't mention them all. Country Farming, just all these other channels that come support me. So go subscribe to a lot of those channels. If you want to go subscribe to a lot of them, go to my Old Iron Farm Toys page. You should be able to find a couple months ago, I did a big shout out to a lot of the people that are supportive to my channel and that they watch me. So yeah, gotta pick out some of these scraps here. There's a little bit here, might as well just grab it. Don't really need it to be wasted. Then those other stalks are fine. Let the deer have them, I guess. But anyways, take this to the farm here. I'm actually gonna hop out, unhook this wagon here before I get too carried away. And then we should be done with silage for the year. So yeah, I'm gonna get this chopper here put away in the shed, which I'm gonna unload that, and then I think we're gonna call it a day. Hook up to this wagon here. There we go. Well, backed up to it anyways. Now I'm hooked up to it. And we'll go unload. And she's empty. Let's go park it. Anyways, guys, thanks for watching this video. If you guys enjoyed it, make sure to like and subscribe. We're trying to hit 100 subscribers before the end of the month. I think that's possible if everybody watching this video subscribes. So we are going to, next episode, if you guys like this series, let me know in the comments section. Next episode, we're probably going to be doing some second cutting of hay. But anyways, me and Richard, we're going to go inside, we're going to go have some lunch. But anyways, thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you in the next one. Badger Creek Farms, out.